I think we're about ready. We've waited a few minutes. I think people are still trickling in, but we'll go ahead and get started if that's all right with you, Kathryn.
Oh, I'm all about it. I'm all about it.
All right. Well, just real quick, everyone, I wanted to let you know, obviously, Kathryn is here, and she's going to be the one talking to you about, literally designing 7-figure funnels and how it doesn't take any tech skills. And I met Kathryn several years ago through ClickFunnels, and we're both certified partners with ClickFunnels. And it's been really cool to see what Kathryn's done and what she can design, because I'm one of those people, I like getting into the nuts and bolts of ClickFunnels, and I'm like, I'm putting this together and doing that, and I'm connecting all these things, but my funnels are effing ugly. Like, we'll keep this rated, under R. And it's true. You've got two sides to doing this stuff, and selling and designing is really important. Being able to design these things that not only do customers like, but the people you deal with like, and improving your conversions. All of this is really tied together. And I'm not going to go deep into it, but Kathryn is someone I look to for her ability to not only do this herself, but then to teach that to other people. And some of the results she's had have been phenomenal. And if you guys have seen any of the Facebook posts that we put up earlier in this week about some of her students and what they've done, then hopefully that's why you're here, because some of you can get the same results as well. So without any further ado, Kathryn.
Oh my gosh, what an introduction. Thank you so much. Well, I just could not be more thrilled to be here. I'm going to go ahead and hop over, and you can help me know. Tell me if you guys can see my stuff. I'm going to hop over to some slides here. You're good? We're good?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Awesome. Well, yes, I just could not be more thrilled to be here. And like Adam said, I mean, we are going to dive into some nuts and bolts about how to design a 7-figure funnel. And when I first when we first started talking about this, I mean, I know Adam, he's an SEO traffic freaking genius, absolutely unreal. And, but it's interesting, right? Like, traffic is phenomenal. You got to get people to the page, but then it can be a whole different ballgame once you actually get people to your page and to your funnel. And so, he's a traffic expert. I'm a funnel expert. So we thought we'd be good combining forces. So yes, today we are going to talk all about how to design 7-figure funnel in 30 minutes. Again, I have questions coming up on my phone here. So this is entirely for you, this presentation. It's been curated for you. And so if you have questions as we're going through, like, please let me know. I am so about derailing if it means that I can serve you guys better. So just know the next chunk of time, like, I am here ultimately to serve you. So it looks like Harry's here. Hi. Anyway, so that's what we got going on today. I think we're going to have a rock star of a time here. Let me, okay, we're back in the slides. So again, how to design a 7-figure funnel in 30 minutes without any tech skills. And again, how I met Adam, he stole my thunder a little bit. Actually, he just did my heavy lifting for me, but we met.
It's awesome. Ridiculous.
It's awesome. But we met about like three and a half years ago, both through the ClickFunnels certified program. And it's kind of fun to see the different avenues that it's taken us. I kind of went more the funnel route. He's a traffic expert guy, but it's just been awesome knowing him since. And so what I'm about to teach you today, like, I want you guys to know I'm not blowing smoke. I have taught this to literally thousands of people, and thousands of people have had just extreme success with this method of funnel design that I'm about to teach you. So, like, just know I'm not blowing smoke. This stuff super works. But again, like, this presentation is 100% curated for you guys. So if as we're going, you have questions, what might this look like for me? I'm all about it. I'm all about chatting about it. So anyway, before we dive in, though, I know you guys are a little bit more well-versed than probably the average group of people, because, I mean, if you're following Semantic Mastery, you know you at least know what the term SEO is, which is more than most internet people can say. So I only wanted to do like a super quick, I'm thinking 90 seconds overview of what a funnel is, if that's okay. We can kind of all get on the same page. So I don't know how many of you know for sure what a funnel is, but I'm going to be referring to funnels and web pages throughout this. So again, I wanted to make sure we kind of had some common ground. But ultimately, this is what a funnel is, okay? So back in the day, the simpler times of the internet, essentially what would happen, and you can see this kind of retro Macy's webpage here, is that a company would put every single product that they had on one page. And so customers would come and they choose which ones they wanted, and then they would leave. But what they found out is that all of a sudden, consumers got smarter and the internet grew up a little bit, and these companies that were putting all of these products on just this home page, they started to see that their sales were decreasing. It wasn't working anymore. So what did they do? They started studying the companies that were absolutely crushing it online. And what they found is that rather than selling all of their products on a single page, they had instead organized their sequences to be in sales funnels. So typically what that looks like is that they'd have one product on one page, and then an additional product on another page, and an additional product on another page. So they would kind of upsell them. And ultimately what it is it is a marketing structure to hold your customer's hand through the sale. So again, that's kind of the basis of a sales funnel as a super elementary example, just to make sure for sure we're all on the same page. I want you to pretend, again, this is like kindergarten level here, right? But I want you to pretend that with your SEO or your Facebook ad targeting or whatever, you are trying to target somebody who wants to make a sandwich. Okay, that's who your customer base is. So in the olden days, right, the beginning days of the internet, essentially what you would do is you would throw up every single thing that you needed to make a sandwich on your website. And that is a little bit akin to throwing a newbie into a grocery store where they have no idea where anything is. There's a ton of products that don't pertain to them, and ultimately it can end up being super confusing. So sales, they kind of plummet, right? Whereas with a sales funnel, if you were targeting somebody who wanted to make a sandwich, what you would do is on page 1, you would sell them bread. And then if they said yes to bread, only then would you sell them peanut butter. And if they said yes to peanut butter, would you upsell them with jam? If you wanted to get super crazy, right? You wanted to make their sandwich experience, eating experience on the go, cool, Ziploc bags. You want to make it a clean eating experience, napkins on the next page. So anyway, that's an elementary example of what sales funnels are. And the reason why most people are jumping over, and I'm sure a lot of you business owners are doing this as well, is because the amount of money that you can make per customer absolutely skyrockets. And so today, again, I want to teach you how, if you give the customer less choices to make, they're going to buy more. And that is absolutely evident through this process of sales funnels. Okay. So again, today we're going to talk all about how to design these 7-figure sales funnels. But the reason why we're talking funnels is because funnels truly is the wave of the internet that you got to jump on if you're not already. So again, sales funnels, holding a customer's hand through the sales process. That's where we're at. And we're just going to dive deep in this. Okay. So how's everybody doing? We okay within the realm of sales funnels? Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. So just a few things before we jump in, okay? I want you guys to know this because I am sure that I know that a lot of you are online business owners or you're traffic people and have consulted with a lot of people on their businesses. I want you guys to know this. If you have tried to design a 7-figure funnel in the past and you have failed, I straight up want to tell you it is not your fault, okay? And if you have any hesitation or anxieties about being able to do so, I truly want you to just not even stress in the slightest, because what I'm going to teach you today is that ultimately you have been wronged. The companies that have provided sales funnel softwares and different things, they have not provided the proper instruction for you guys to actually know these things. So this is not a you issue. This is a them issue, okay? And so them providing templates that don't convert, right? They don't own you. They don't own your business and what you want it to look like and ultimately how you want it to sell. So again, you've been wrong, but we are going to end this today. I'm telling you guys, we are just going to have a fabulous time. I'm so excited to jump into the meat of this today, okay? So again, I'm going to teach you literally how to design a 7-figure funnel in 30 minutes without any tech skills. And so again, my goal for this is kind of twofold, right? I don't care to just teach you how to build a pretty site. Like, that's not what I'm all about here. I am going to teach you how to design a professional, beautiful, and high converting funnel that's going to skyrocket your sales. Because I'm telling you, if you have a pretty website that doesn't make you any money, then what's the freaking point, right? Like, what's the point? So again, I'm going to teach you how to use design to absolutely skyrocket your conversions and sales. And the way that I'm going to do it is through a brand new method called design hacking. And I could not be more thrilled about this. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Quick introduction for myself. I know Adam was awesome, but I wanted to introduce a few more things about me. My name is Kathryn Jones. I have run a successful funnel building agency. I'm a ClickFunnels certified partner. I'm a certified internet marketer. I run a company called Automate Academy, where my main gist is I help people to automate their online sales. So when I tell you I'm here to help you to design funnels for optimum sales, I'm being very serious. It's the whole model my company is based off of. I am an automation nerd, geek, whatever you want to call it. I'm obsessed, right? I have a best-selling book on automation. And something that I think is quite interesting that most people probably wouldn't introduce about themselves is that I have absolutely no idea how to code. I have no idea how to use Photoshop. And I have never been to a graphic design class. I have no prior design knowledge whatsoever. So as I'm telling you, right, like you can design a 7-figure funnel in 30 minutes without any tech skills. I tell you this because I myself have no tech skills, okay? And you're going to see how this has been able to work for everybody else. So I want to kind of give you guys a little bit of the lay of the land, how this whole design hacking process came to be. So if you guys are cool, I'm going to keep going, okay? So I can see comments. Looks like D-Card just showed up. So happy you're here. Okay, so here's the deal. April 2016, rewind a little bit ago, I had just launched my best-selling book. Things were growing great. And from that book, started my company, Automate Academy. And if I'm being honest, things were not going horrible, but not great. That's for sure. Not great. And ultimately, I was trying to figure out why I was not getting the success that I wanted. I had products that I was selling and products that I was trying to get other people to sell, and they were doing fine, but they weren't extraordinary. And I knew that I had a problem. And ultimately, kind of by the grace of God, I ended up finding ClickFunnels. And I was like, oh man, this is going to help me to sell these people's products on my own. It's going to be great. So through them, I became certified. Just like Adam, right? We joined this $10,000 super intense 12-week program where like it was kind of like school. Adam can attest, like you had to turn in assignments, and if it was bad, they would not let you, they would turn it back and they say try again. So it was really intense, but it was phenomenal. And in no way do I want to diss the program, because we learned incredible strategy and marketing tactics, copywriting, and different elements like that. But within this whole $10,000 program, there was virtually no instruction whatsoever on design. And this was a problem, you guys, because I sucked at design. And I knew that having excellent design was essential in not only growing your credibility, but in raising your sales. And so, oh my gosh. So I finished this program, okay? I'm building these funnels, building out these structures. I know the strategy is great, but they look horrific, okay? Mark's here, right? What kind of funnels are we talking about? Products, affiliates, services? The answer is yes. Okay. Anything you're doing, I've built them all. I've helped clients build them all. And so like these design principles, Mark, they can apply to every single one of them. So pay attention, because I think you're really going to like this. Anyway, so I finished this program, okay? There's no instruction on design. I realized that I must have missed something. I must have totally missed something. So what I did, you can see this Google sheet that I have here. I literally went through every single graduate of the course, stalked the heck out of them to figure out if they had somehow picked up on something about design that I did not. Like, had I just totally missed something? And I went through all of them, every single one of them, and they had horrible design. Like, I mean, and I love Adam to death. His was one of the better, right? But like, it was not there. Everybody was struggling with this concept, and so I'm looking through and realizing, oh my gosh, like these people's web pages and funnels certainly don't look like they just paid $10,000 to go through an internet marketing certification program. So, it was brutal. But ultimately, right, it was not their fault. There were no sufficient resources. Nobody taught us how to do this. And ultimately, this ClickFunnels software, I've been a lead page junkie, Kajabi, like I've done them all, right? Like there are no sufficient resources to teach you how to design for optimum conversions and sales. So I said, all right, well, I guess I got to figure this out on my own. So I start looking for how in the world do I actually design good looking funnels that will up my my conversions and my sales. So again, Google search 4 days, right? Look, you see how to design a sales funnel. I get this this response from entrepreneur.com. It says 5 steps to building your first online sales funnel. The first step 1, create a great landing page. I'm like, oh my God, I know, right? Like I know I need to create a great landing page. How though, right? Like I'm still like, oh, teach me how. I went to a ton of conferences, great content, but nothing about design. Ultimately, it just taking me back to like, you have to learn how to code. You have to learn how to code. And that was just not something that I wanted to do. And it was brutal. So I was totally frustrated until one day, truly, like manna from heaven, I see this Facebook ad. This is the exact ad that I see. And this is what it says. You guys can see here, right? It's like, enough. Stop designing pages that look ridiculous. I'm talking to you, ClickFunnels and lead pages people. And I was like, oh my gosh, dreams are coming true. Like, this is exactly what I needed. I need to learn this element of design because I know that my sales and the sales of my clients are suffering because they don't look good, and they're not structured in the way that's for these optimum sales and conversion. So what do? I click on this ad. I am throwing my money at these people. Literally, in a split second, I've joined this program, and this is my face for how utterly disappointing this whole entire program was, because I jump into the program. First of all, material so sparse. There's hardly anything there. And the basic gist of the program was this. This man said, ultimately, just design a site that you think that your potential clients would want to go to. And in my mind, I'm like, yes, duh. I know this.
Brilliant.
I know. I don't know if you could feel this frustration. And I'm that was my thing. I was like, I understand the strategy. I know that I'm supposed to do it. I just don't know how to actually do it. Somebody actually show me the steps. So I'm upset. And oh my gosh, it was just brutal. So in case, I want you to know, it was some humble beginnings for a girl like me. So this is one of the first funnels that I ever built. It was actually a support, knowledge-based type page for a company that I used to work for. And you could see this, this is just sad. This is very sad. And I think what is ultimately most devastating about this particular page is that I spent hours on this, hours and hours and hours. And I mean, it is just, it's a cry for help, honestly. So anyway, I'm frustrated. I'm not doing well. But in the meantime, I know that I love this internet marketing world. I love the strategy of it all. I just can't quite figure out how to make it happen. And so I'm networking, and I end up kind of connecting with a man who he seemed legit. He seemed like he knew what he was talking about. So I was like, oh, I'll just connect with him really fast. So you could see, here's our exchange right here, right? So I was like, hey, do you have 12, 15 minutes for a Skype call? I'd love to pick your brain. And he's like, yeah, for sure. Awesome. So we end up hopping on a Skype call. And as we're talking, he said to me, he was like, he got really hyped about something. He's like, I want to show you something I'm working on for my client. And I was like, yeah, for sure. So he does a screen share, and he's like, he was a ClickFunnels user as well. And he said, for whatever reason, this woman, she asked me to recreate this site as perfectly as I could inside of ClickFunnels. And he said, look how close I was. He's like, I almost did it. Pixel for pixel. This is absolutely incredible. So he shows me this, you guys, and I am not kidding you. My mind explodes. And all of a sudden, this clarity in the realm of how do I become an exceptional funnel designer, it becomes a little bit clear to me, right? All of a sudden I thought, you know what? I don't need to go to graphic design school. I don't need to learn how to code. I don't need to learn this Photoshop stuff. All I need to do is I need to leverage other people's designs. I need to take the best parts of theirs and turn them into my own. So thus was born this concept called design hacking. Okay, so design hacking, it's the process of strategically investigating the design and marketing processes of your competitors, which we'll then use to model, not copy, but model and test within our own business. Okay, so if you want an Urban Dictionary type definition of design hacking, it's basically swiping the design secrets of smarter, richer, and more successful businesses than you and ethically using them for yourself. Okay, so this is awesome. So I start doing this, I start paying attention to other people, and here's some funnels that I make. Okay, so you can see they're getting definitely better. This is a funnel that I made for a city councilman in a local area near me, and significantly better than, God bless, that poor support page that I initially made. But again, a lot better, but you can still tell that a design agency didn't make this, right? So we're growing up, glowing up, but still having some hard times. So again, here's another page that I made. This is actually my pop's for his business. He asked me to make this for him. And again, it's not terrible. It's not terrible at all, but it certainly doesn't look like a design agency made it. And I still was a little bit unsure of how these design principles were playing into sales tactics. So we're making progress, but we're still having some hard times. Okay. So what I started to do is I started to realize, why was I not having as much success in the aesthetic design realm as well as in the sales realm? And I realized that the reason why is because I was approaching design as a loose creative thing, when in reality, this process of design hacking truly is the science of design. So I started to look at design as more of a series of steps to take, a series of decisions to make, and a series of tools to use. And once I started to get extremely and crazily focused and refined about this particular structure, the world changed for me. And I was able to break design hacking down into a 6-step science to take a page to be able to scale it so it's for optimum sales and optimum conversions. And I'm telling you, once I understood this 6-step science, it changed the world for me, right? Like I started to be able to design these incredible looking, high converting funnels and like so fast, like just easy. It's just like absolutely simple. And so like you can tell with these designs, super high converting, a lot better design. And just so you know, again, that I'm not pulling your leg, like here's some of my clients' reactions. Okay. So like this one, I mean, I'll take it, right? You're straight up amazeballs. This is effing brilliant. Dang, that's so amazing. And this was another client we got really great results for, right? He's like, Russell Brunson done got nothing on Kathryn Jones. And so if any of you are in the internet marketing world, you know Russell Brunson, he's like the guru on funnels. And so it was awesome. And this design hacking process, this 6-step science started to work for all of these different businesses and all these different niches. And so again, like, how does this apply to you? I know a lot of you guys, if you're following Semantic Mastery, right, like you're obviously either in the online business world, want to be in the online business world, or are helping other companies in the online business world, okay? And so essentially, if you want to sell anything online, or if you want to help anybody sell anything online, you absolutely need this 6-step science of design hacking. It is absolutely essential and crucial to you skyrocketing your sales and your conversions for whatever type of funnel you're doing, right? Opt-in, webinar, product, affiliate, high ticket services, right? Like course, right? Anything that you need, you have to learn how to apply this 6-step science. So we're going to dive super deep into this, but I want to tell you this thing, another reason too, right? Like, why does this apply to you? Why should you spend your time in the middle of a day on a Monday learning this? The reason why is this, is that Stanford University came out within the last year with a study that said that it only takes a person half of a second, 0.5 seconds to decide if your site is credible or not. That is it. Okay. So, and what is even more astounding is that over 90% of what they are judging in that half of a second is your design. So if your design absolutely sucks, or if it's just mediocre, people will not even stay on your site long enough to see what you're selling. So again, as the founder of this company, Automate Academy, who specializes in automating sales, design is this key essential component of this, because people have to stay on your site long enough to see what you're selling. And that is what a huge component of design hacking is. Okay. So again, if your business is going to succeed, you absolutely must master this process of design hacking. Okay, so I want to walk you through a little bit of an example, and I want you to pay attention to how this might work in your business. I want you to take notes. I want you to ask questions because I'm very serious about you guys applying these principles. I'm getting a return on them. Okay, so I want to walk you through a client. Her name's Michelle. She's really fabulous. She reached out to me. She knew that I was getting awesome results for clients, particularly in the realm of design. Okay. And she just knew I was a good funnel strategist. So she said, hey, are you open for a consult? I was like, yeah, for sure. So we set up a time. And what she does is she shows me her webinar funnel. Essentially, she was creating a webinar funnel for another company. And basically this webinar was for like an online cooking class. It's actually kind of a cool idea, right? So people would register for this webinar and then they'd go online for this live online cooking class. And so anyway, this woman, she specialized more in traffic, Facebook ads. And she's like, what is the deal, Kathryn? She showed me her funnel. She's like, I can get people to come here, but I cannot get people to actually register. And I don't know what else to do. I've changed my copy. I've changed the video. I've changed my offer. Like, nobody is registering. Can you please help me? So I was like, yeah, for sure. Send me over the funnel. Let me see. So we're on this Skype call. I take a look. She didn't know what to do. Oh my gosh. I look at it in 2 seconds. I'm like, oh dear Lord, right? Like, you have a design issue, 100%. I don't know if you guys have ever been to sites like this, right? Where they look a little bit like back alleyway. Like, you're like, there is no way in heck that I would ever leave my credit card on this page. This seems like super sketch. That was what we were dealing with here. So her design, it was horrific. And I knew that her conversions were directly tied to that. So I said, cool. So we're on the phone and I said, listen, you actually in a really good place because your copy is actually quite exceptional. Your offer is great. You have a design issue. And she's like, I don't really think design matters. Like, if you have a good enough offer, people won't care. And so I rebutted and I said, honestly, Michelle, the reality is this, right? If your site doesn't look credible, then people won't believe that your offer is credible either. And she was just like, oh, I don't know what to do. So she's like, well, I don't have time to redesign this. And I don't want to ask my client to pay more money to hire a designer. And I said, oh, listen, we're totally fine. Give me 10 minutes. I'll explain to you the 6-step science of design hacking. You'll be on your way. And I want you to report back to me in 30 minutes, your updates and kind of what you got going on. So I teach her the 6-step science of design hacking. She leaves for 30 minutes. She comes back. She says, can you take a quick peek? Let me know your immediate thoughts. You could see my response, right? Like night and day difference. I give her a few suggestions, but I want you to pay attention to her response, okay? This is a woman who came in not even recognizing at the onset that design could potentially be an issue. And now she's like, awesome, great, skim forward. I feel really good about it. And I feel more confident now in my design abilities and that I can actually design and improve a nice looking page. So again, this is after 10 minutes of instruction and 30 minutes of implementation. Okay, so what we're going to cover today, secret number 1, your website is ugly, but it is not your fault, okay? And it's super easy to fix. So I'm going to show you how. Number 2, you do not need to spend 7 figures to be a 7-figure website or funnel designer, okay? We can get you going literally right here, right now. And then secret number 3, how to use a design facelift to explode your sales, even if you suck at selling. This is my most favorite one because it's where we get to talk about money and making money. So, okay, secret number 1, here we go. Your website's ugly, but it's not your fault and it's easy to fix. You guys still with me here, okay? So how many of you out there have a website? How many of you are business owners? I want to hear, just say like me. I want to see it in the comments, okay? But as we go, as you're putting in your comments, I want you to know at this point, I was getting really good at funnel design, really good at getting people high ticket sales and conversions. And anyway, people started coming to me asking for help. And it was really interesting. They'd be like, oh, can you help me redesign my site? Oh, my site's ugly. Can you help me? But what I realized is that people didn't actually want design help. Not really, anyway. What they truly wanted was more sales. But design was simply just the avenue to get there, okay? And what was super fascinating, I don't know if you guys have related to this as well either, but people started to feel embarrassed, right? Like, okay, Woodwine gift boxes, he's got his own sign, okay? So people started to feel embarrassed. They expressed to me like, oh my gosh, like I'm scared to send potential clients or customers or even like joint ventures to my site because I'm afraid I'll get laughed off. Anyway, so what did I do? I taught these people the 6-step science of design hacking to get these wonderful humans unstuck from what was going on, okay? And I want to walk you through some of them in all these different niches because who was it that said, right? Like, I can't remember. Somebody said like, hey, Mark, right? He was like, what kind of funnels are we talking about? I'm talking about all funnels. And let me tell you, what kind of businesses are we talking about? I'm talking about all different realms of businesses, okay? Every single niche, an online business needs to use this principles of design hacking to improve their sales and their conversion. So I want to walk you through a few quick examples of people in these different industries and niches. So I want you to start to see yourself in this process and how you could apply these 6 steps to kind of what you guys got going on. Okay, so here's Brandon. Okay, things about Brandon. He actually was in school still studying marketing and information systems. He was a coder genius. Okay, and he had 2 clients that we worked on together. One was launching a book, and the other was launching a house flipping business. His funnels were not converting like he wanted to. He knew I was a funnel design lady. He said, can you please help me? So what did I do? We taught him the 6-step science of design hacking. He went on his way. We're going to follow up with him in a second, okay? The next guy was a guy named Andrew, okay? He was a new business member, an ownership site, and he did stuff to start improving dating relationships. He's like, I can't really get people to buy this. Like people aren't buying off of or even not even registering for my webinar. I took a look at a site. I was like, oh my gosh, we have got to help you, right? Taught him the 6-step science of design hacking. He went on his way, fixed it. I'm going to tell you his results in a second, okay? Emily, you guys are going to die. This one's insane, okay? So Emily was a business owner, and she actually taught graphic design. But she taught graphic design and she didn't even know how to fix her own funnel. Okay. She came to me and she said, I'm stuck. I'm not sure if I've created a monster. I've just been looking at the thing too long and gotten lost down my own rabbit hole. I would love to work with you as you have such a great way of explaining things that I get in an instant. Okay. So can you guys believe this? Literally a woman who sells instruction on graphic design didn't know how to apply her own principles to redesigning her funnel for optimum conversion and sale. Absolutely insane. Okay. So Karen, here's what's going on with Karen, business owner, weight loss, women's weight loss. She basically was selling a membership to like a pseudo app. She was struggling with her sales. She needed help. Jim, this one's crazy. Okay. So business owner paid $25,000 a year to be in the inner circle of one of the leading funnel experts in the industry. Okay. He consulted people on high-end marketing systems. And even still, he reached out to me. Look at this, right? Like 2017 of March. So 2-ish years ago, right? He's like, hey, Kathryn, thanks for the friend request. Skip forward. I'm a CFCP2, so a ClickFunnels certified partner. He's like, could you teach me more about your de-uglifying of funnels? Okay. So here's this man paying $25,000 a year to learn from the top funnel expert in the industry. And still he's coming to me. Okay. Again, finally, Natalie, This incredible ghostwriter, USA Today bestseller, Amazon #1 bestseller. If she was in the room with people, she could sell them. But if she ever tried to sell people online, it never worked out. And simply was because her site didn't look credible. So we taught her, along with everybody else, the 6-step science of design hacking. And then finally, Michael, he's actually my dad, okay? I don't know if any of you guys can relate with this, but he was a brand new, just joining this world of the interwebs, okay? And so I introduced him to ClickFunnels. He was super hyped on it. And then he actually ended up sending me this text one day, and he was like, I was so excited when I heard about ClickFunnels, but then once I actually got into the software, I hit a roadblock because I couldn't get the pages to actually look good. So I just stopped, and I've been disappointed since. So, poor dad. What did we do, though? Really easy fix, just like everybody else. I'm telling you, it's not an art. It is a science. We taught them the 6-step science of design hacking, okay? So again, hopped on some Skype video call. I can't remember what it was, and taught them the thing. And again, design hacking, for you, those of you, right? Remember, it's swiping the design ideas of smarter, richer, and more successful businesses to then use as a model for your own business, okay? That's what we did for these people. And I want to give you kind of more of an example what this looks like before we jump into the results of these people, okay? So here's an example of a local taco shop near me, okay? God bless this site. It's made in like a free web page building site, but it was horrible, right? Like it wasn't converting. It wasn't what they needed it to be. So again, remember design hacking. We're taking the principles of more successful businesses than ours and applying them to our own. So here's the beginning site, right? Our humble beginnings. So what did we do? We went out and we swiped a successful restaurant building a restaurant website, something that was actually taking in opt-ins and was getting people to stay on the page and actually make reservations on the page. We swiped them, right? And again, through the 6-step science, we were able to strip what we needed to ultimately end up with this new design for these for this taco shop. Okay, so you can see here's the original. Here's the design hacked site. We took the 6-step science, scraped through it to ultimately end up with this new site. And you can see it's not an exact replica, but you can definitely see how the principles were modeled. And so that's kind of like a kind of more visual example of what design hacking looks like. Okay, so I was super excited when I started to see design hacking work for my particular business. I was super intrigued to see if it would work for others as well. And here was what was so fun about working with these 7, 8, 9 individuals. I can't remember how many they were. Is that not only did their design improve, I mean, that was easy, right? Give them 30 minutes and their design improved. And like, here's some examples, right? Here's Brandon. He was the book house flipping guy, right? Sends me his updates again, night and day. This is a common response you'll see from me because it truly is. Like, you can't even recognize the site anymore. Give him a few suggestions. He says, thank you so much, right? Here is the woman's weight loss lady, right? Like, I'm not sure. Here's what I think. Again, this is after 30 minutes. Again, I say back, night and day, way better. You're amazing. That was what was so fun. Everybody's design was amazing, but what was even more fun was waiting anywhere from 24 hours to 2 weeks, right? When they're running traffic to these new pages, and every single one of their sales and conversions increased. Every single one, okay? And so I'm telling you, like, these people not getting the results that they wanted, them coming out to me frustrated, it was not a them issue, okay? It simply was not their fault. They had not been taught the proper structure, and design hacking, the 6-step science of the design hacking is the way to go, okay? So again, if you're in any of these industries or any other ones, I'm showing you this because I want you to realize that design hacking is absolutely essential for you, okay? So Brandon worked for book, real estate niche, Andrew in relationships, Emily in graphic design. I will never get over that till the end of my days. Karen in women's weight loss, Jim in business consulting, Natalie with her ghostwriting, okay, and then even a new ClickFunnels owner with my dad, okay? So one more really quick example. Here's Becky. She is a marketing genius strategist, okay? So essentially, she was running a high-ticket application funnel. For those of you that know what that is, essentially, she was trying to get people to book a strategy call with her, a paid strategy call. So here's her initial page. Here's the copy. And you could see she's incredible, right? So like, after helping multiple Inner Circle and two Comma Club clients take their campaigns that were losing money, she's turned them over. I mean, this lady knows her stuff. But she comes to me and she's like, I cannot get anybody or their dog to sign up and put their information in this page. So here's the structure of this funnel, okay? So here's the main funnel. And again, she's been on Sales Funnel Radio. She's been on, like, she's incredible, right? So you can't get anybody to sign up and actually book this thing. So here's the main page. Then it goes to them paying $500 for a strategy session. So again, here's the main page. So what do, you guys? We use the 6-step science of design hacking. So here's the main page. We ended up going to go find, and again, I'm going to teach you all this, but essentially we found a page, and it was this page that was I was reaching a similar audience to hers and getting them to do a very similar thing. So she was reaching online business owners who wanted to improve their own marketing sequences. That was her who. And ultimately, she wanted them to apply for a strategy session. So these guys at Growth Lab, same thing. Online business owners wanted them to sign up for a strategy call. So what did we do? We totally hacked their site using the 6-step science of design hacking to ultimately end up with this new page. So again, I want to walk through. This is the beginning. Now, you have to recognize this newly designed page, not a single stitch of copy changed. Nothing changed. The offer didn't change. The copy didn't change. The strategy of the funnel didn't change at all yet. But the only thing that changed was the design. Okay, so here's the original. Here is the hacked site. And ultimately, this is the page that we ended up with. And again, the copy is entirely the same. The only thing that we tweaked was the design. Is this awesome or what? Okay, so here's what's fun. Yeah, the design was amazing. But honestly, she sent some traffic to this a few days later. No. This was 8 days later. She said, hey, lady, my business took a 90-degree turn, and I'd be interested in a JV to promote you if you're interested. Duh, of course I am, right? So like, I'm telling you, the smartest business marketing strategist helping 2 Comma Club members and all these things literally needed this 6-step science of design hacking to get her sheesh together, okay? So here's the deal. Anybody, and that includes every single person on this webpage, okay? Any single person could design a 7-figure funnel. You just have to know the right way to do it. And that right way is through design hacking. Okay. So secret number 2, this is where we're really going to jump into more than nuts and bolts. Okay. So you don't need to spend 7 figures to be a 7-figure web page or funnel designer. Okay. You guys still with me? This is going to be really great. And we're about to dive even deeper into kind of the nitty gritty of this, how you can actually apply this. So there might be some of you out there. I know a lot of you are coming from having your own businesses and things like this, but I guarantee that there's at least one of you out there saying, I'm not techie enough to do this. I'm not good at design. I don't know quite how this would work. Okay. I am here to tell you that I care about you, but you're wrong. Okay. You are absolutely wrong. So what I'm about to show you is incredibly powerful. So my only request is you don't use these power for evil. That's all I ask. Okay. So like, help me help you. Nobody needs to get in trouble here. Like, let's not get in copyright trouble. We're not going to do this. So just be chill. Can you guys be chill? Is that all right? Okay. So I'm going to show you something that could be used for evil, essentially just because it's so powerful. Okay. So when I first teach people about design hacking, regardless of how experienced they are or what niche they're in, the first thing that I teach them to do is I teach them how to recreate a page perfectly. Before they start going off creating these custom designs, again, I teach them how to recreate other pages perfectly. The reason being is so that they can start to see and think like a designer, okay? And so as a quick example, this is my cousin Austin, the really tall dude. He's great. I grew up with him. And he knew that I was in this funnel world. So he reached out to me and was like, hey, listen, could you kind of teach me how to do this stuff? Like, I would love to know. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell. I get hyped out of my mind on this stuff, okay? So I love this stuff more than anything. So we set up a time. I said, yeah, for sure. So we go there. You have to know, this man, he's never sold anything online. He's never built a web page online. He didn't even know what a funnel was, okay? So I go over there and I say, listen, here is a really super high converting web page from a New York Times bestseller and online business owner. His name's Ramit Sethi. You guys might have heard of him. You guys are business people. But he's phenomenal, right? So I said, this is the page, and I'm going to teach you in 10 minutes how you can perfectly recreate this. That's how we're going to start. And he looks at me and he was just like, ooh, he's like, that seems a little hard for me. He's like, can we start with something easier? I just said, shh, young Padawan. Trust me on this, okay? So I'm asking you guys to do the same with me, okay? Trust me on this. So what did I do? I taught him the 6-step science of design hacking, and here is what is so fun, okay? Here's the original page. I set him free. So I taught him for 10 minutes, set him free. 30 minutes later, he comes back. So here's the original page, and here is my cousin's page, right? So side to side, not freaking bad for never having built a single thing online, okay? And again, how was he able to do it? Because I'm telling you, design, it's not an art. It is straight up a science. It is a series of steps to take. People are making this way harder than it is, okay? So I want to show you some other examples, okay? So again, I have taught thousands of people how to do this. And so I want to walk you through, let you know, it's not just like a cousin thing or maybe like a Jones thing. Anybody can do this. So again, this Ramit page, this I will teach you to be rich rate. It's a really great page to start. So I've been able to help a ton of people to do this. So here's Maurice. Here's the original page, and here is his redesign. This is a woman named Annalisa. Here is the original page. And here's what's so rad about Annalisa. You guys, she could perfectly recreate the web page, but she literally didn't know how to take a screenshot. Okay. So like, I'm telling you, if you think you don't have the tech chops to do this, I care about you, but you are so wrong. This woman could create a site, but didn't know how to do a screenshot. So this is literally a picture of her taking a picture of her website from her phone to send it to me. So I'm telling you, we're going to be just fine. This man's name is Mario. Okay, here's the original. Here's his redesign. Here is Annalisa. Here's her original. Here's her redesign here. And then if you remember my dad, the beginning ClickFunnels user, right? He was super frustrated. Here's his, and then here's his redesign. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so again, after this, next steps are custom designs, which is really, really exciting once you learn how to do this. And once you learn to see and think like a designer. And here's some examples, right? Like I teach people to recreate literally the next day. They're creating custom designs. So here is before, here's an after, really cool. I'll go ahead. I'll put these links in the thing later so you guys can go check them out. But here's another one. Here's for a woman. I taught her how to redesign day 1. This is on day 6. She booked this client. He needed a redesign for his stuff because his page weren't converting. He did like kind of cryptocurrency stuff. Here's the original. Here's the redesign. Like I'm telling you, you guys, design is not an art. It is 100% a science. And if you learn the 6-step science, you can design anything you want. It's awesome. So I'm telling you, if you can search for something on Google, you know enough to be a 7-figure funnel designer. Like whatever limiting beliefs you have about this process, I'm telling you, God bless that woman, Elisa, right? Like she didn't know how to take a screenshot and yet here she is design hacking. So we're going to be fine. Now this is where things really get exciting. Okay. My favorite part of this whole thing is secret number 3. We're going to talk about how to use a design facelift to absolutely explode your sales, even if you suck at selling. Okay. So if selling's not your forte, you hate being on the phones, you don't know what you're doing, design hacking it's really going to pull through for you. Okay. So again, anytime people come to me, it's even you guys. Okay. Keeping up with the Joneses. I love it. It's even the same with you guys. Okay. Like, like I guarantee you that the term like 7-figure funnel was way more alluring than the word design today. I get that. That's what my whole business is based off of, right? I help people to automate their online sales. Sales are ultimately the driving force way more than design, okay? So anybody that comes to me wanting a redesign, I know that ultimately they want more sales, okay? Now, again, there might be some people saying still like, I'm still a little bit fuzzy maybe on how great design is going to get me more sales. But to help you to realize that that is just simply not the case, I want to walk you through an example of one of my clients. She's phenomenal. So her name's Brooke Evans. Here she is right here. She is just as incredible on the inside as she is out. Like she is amazing. Absolute genius. And what she does, when she first came to me, she was running she does high-end mindset coaching for and business strategy coaching for real estate agents. That's what she was doing. So she had a coaching program. She was charging anywhere from $500 to $1,500 a month. We end up connecting. She comes to me and she's like, listen, Kathryn, I've got to up my game here. She's like, I don't even have a webpage. All I have is this Facebook page and it's killing me. Like, I'll try and close people on the phone and they kind of ask to see my website and I don't have anything. And so ultimately they don't think I'm legit and I lose the sale. So we hop on a phone call. I'm like, oh, we can just help you so easy with this. So we hop on a phone call. She tells me, she's like, listen, I'm ready to absolutely break into a new set of people. I'm ready to up my prices. I'm ready to really make this thing happen. I need a funnel to do it. So she also was like, listen, I have expenses coming up and I need this thing to convert like now. Crazy soon. So she's like, how fast can you make this happen for me? I said, oh, just so quickly. I said, listen, as quickly as we find somebody to design hack, it's game over. Like we need to find somebody who has a similar customer base and getting them to do a similar thing. We'll hack them. Good night, game over. So we end up stalking and hacking Marie Forleo. And you guys might know her. Again, I love talking to you business folk. You guys probably know her. She is an online business owner. She has a really popular course called B School. She's like homies with Oprah. I think she has about like 200,000 to 300,000 people on her email list. I mean, she's really a phenomenal woman. Anyway, so what did we do? We looked at her site and started to use the 6-step science. Again, there's 6 steps that you go through to figure out exactly what it is that you need to strip and then how to create a design, right? So we're looking at her site. We stripped the principles. And we ultimately use these as a model to then create Brooke's new funnel and Brooke's new page. So again, I want you to just look at Marie's. So just take it in. That's what we got going on here. And then we use those again, the 6-step science of design hacking, to create Brooke's new site. So here's her new site. Now, as we go through, you can see the principles from Marie's site are embedded within hers without absolutely completely copying it. So let me walk through again, okay? So here's Marie's. Let's check her out. What a lady. What a night. Okay, here we go. And then here's Brooke's. Again, using the 6-step science of design hacking, we were able to create this page. Now, again, it's really fun. It looks good, right? But here's what's most exciting, is that with this funnel, because her credibility skyrocketed through the roof, not only did it increase her conversions like crazy, but she was able to go from charging $1,500 a month maximum to now charging $6,500 a month for her exact same services. Her coaching program didn't change. What she offered didn't change. I am telling you, using design hacking, her credibility increased and her conversions increased. So now she is continually bringing on new clients for $6,500 a month. Okay, so as your credibility increases, people, right, so does your income. And when you leverage the sales tactics embedded within your competitor designs, just like we did for Brooke and Marie Forleo, right, you don't even need to try and sell something. It just happens. The reason being, right, is because you are stripping, using the 6-step science of design hacking, the sales secrets embedded within your competitors' designs. Okay, so I want to ask you guys a question really quickly. If you, number one, right, learn the 6-step science of design hacking, so that you could first learn how to recreate any page, and then 2, create custom designs, which modeled 7-figure web pages, so that you could have your own high converting pages. I want to ask you this. Do you think you could be successful? Okay. So again, learn the 6-step science, learn how to recreate any page, and then learn how to model 7-figure businesses to create them for your own. Do you think that you could be successful? Now, here's the deal. I've barfed a lot at you. I recognize this. And I also know that I talk quickly, okay? I love this stuff so much. If you can't hear it in my voice, like, I live and breathe this stuff. So I recognize I'm dumping a lot on you. The reason being, though, like, I'm here to make sure that this is a really productive use of time for you. So I hope we're doing good. And this is what I want to say, okay? If you guys want to learn more about how to if you want to learn the nuances of the 6-step science, if you want to learn how to actually put and apply these principles into your businesses or the businesses that you consult for, I'm going to invite you to stick around, because I want to present you guys with a really, really incredible offer, if it's okay for you, to teach you really how you can use the 6-step science to explode your businesses and the businesses of other people you work for. So if that's something that's of interest of you, hang out with us. If not, that's chill. Thanks for spending time with me. I'm so happy you could be here. Mark asked, what are the core key elements of good funnel design? Mark, this is such a good question. And here's what you're actually going to learn inside of CF Design School, okay? Is that the elements of good funnel design vary depending on what it is that you're selling. Like, what the good funnel designs for a $7 product is going to look significantly different than a $7,000 product, especially if you're selling in the marketing niche versus the real estate niche versus the e-commerce niche. And that is what is so incredible about this 6-step science of design hacking, is that it teaches you how to strip those elements of good funnel design from your competitors. And so that's what you're going to learn all inside of CF Design School. It's such an exceptional question, Mark, okay? So that's what you're going to look to CF Design School, okay? So CF Design School, it's a high-end online coaching program, okay? A high-end program where I'm going to teach you how to quickly design professional, beautiful, high-converting web pages to skyrocket your sales, okay? And this is all without coding, Photoshop, or any previous design experience, okay? So Jim's like, I'm late to the game. Copy the design of a funnel we believe is making 7 figures and push traffic to it. Yeah, that can be totally the gist of it. And I want you to stay on though, Jim, because I'm going to walk you through more of the nuances, okay? And then here's Bob too, right? Like, can I apply the concepts of design hacking to work with these tools? Absolutely, yes. I teach inside of ClickFunnels. It's my personal favorite. I think it's the best funnel building tool. But again, people inside of CF Design School, they're on Kajabi, they're on Lead Pages, they're on Builderall. So if you're a WordPress guy, awesome, come on in, okay? So here's the fun thing about CF Design School as well, you guys. You're going to see design improvements literally within 30 minutes, and you're going to start to see sales increases once you drive traffic to these pages, okay? Literally immediately, okay? And so this course, I want to walk you through the modules, but then I'm going to walk you through a structure that we apply here that really makes this different than almost any other course, okay? So the first module, the 6 steps, it's the SWIPES method. It's what it's called, SWIPES. I'm going to walk you through exactly what that looks like so that you can know exactly what things you need to strip from the design secrets, okay? So Again, this is going to help you to know how to perfectly recreate these pages, okay? Next is I am going to then teach you another exact formula to then create these custom designs, okay? So how do you now create these custom designs for your own business to increase your own sales and conversions for other businesses that you're working with, okay? Then brand strategy, guys, I'm gonna walk you through how you can hack the design process entirely so that you don't have to start from scratch every time. So you can just really pump these things out. Next thing, I love this module, guys. I'm going to teach you all about how to make intricate design with non-intricate tools, okay? I am telling you, I'm not a coder, I'm not a Photoshopper, but I know how to make some really cool, high-converting things without any of these tools. I'm going to show you the exact same ways, okay? Then design hacking checklist, again, everything you need to go from 0 to complete to make sure that you have a 7-figure funnel. Next, the design hacking toolbox, the advanced version, okay? This has over 100 different tools, giving you things from free video content, free images, and not like rando, weird stock images, like really cool. Free fonts, color schemes, different tools. I'm telling you, over 100 different things that are awesome here. Next, 12-minute challenge, money by the weekend. I am being serious about helping you to use design hacking to make money. If you join this course and you don't make money, then what was the point? Like, that's kind of my belief. I know that there are some courses that are all about learning. I believe in courses that are about making money. And so I'm going to truly show you how you can take these principles and make money by the weekend, whether you are building funnels for somebody else or whether you are doing them for your own business, okay? And then finally, I'm going to teach you how to automate your sales using design. Like, my business is Automate Academy. I'm an automation freak, okay? So I'm going to teach you how to apply these principles of design hacking into your business so that you can automate your sales. So that's what the course looks like. And I'm telling you, it is incredible. It's so cool. But what is most exciting about this, and the reason why people have had such astounding success inside of CF Design School, is the way in which you actually consume it, okay? So inside of the course, we actually have a badges model, okay? So there are different challenges that you have to go through in order to consume and then apply these principles, okay? I'm not just gonna like barf X amount of hours of content on you. I'm going to actually show you how to apply it to your business and to the businesses you're working for. Okay. So I want to walk you through the structure of how this is going to go down, because I want you guys to be super clear on what this looks like. So badge number 1, again, you're just introducing yourself, getting all your things set up. There's a few Google Chrome plugins I'm going to have you download. So we're just getting you all set up. And what's really cool too is I make you sign a contract with yourself that you're going to get it done. Like, if you join the course, you're going to make it happen. You're going to make money using this. And all these people have made the pledge and have done it. Okay. So again, I've taught hundreds of people these things. And they've had incredible success just like you will. Okay. So that's badge number 1. Super quick. You can get that over in a hot second. Badge number 2, this is where you're going to actually recreate a page perfectly. Okay. If you remember this example, right? This page to this Ramit, I will teach you to be rich page. This one, just like Elisa and Mario and Annalisa. But then once you do that page, just kind of like everybody else, badge 3 is where you're going to go recreate any web page you want. Okay. So this is my dad, actually. He redesigned the Airbnb site. Absolutely incredible. This is Taylor. She recreated this Green Mountain coffee site. Looks amazing. Again, you have to realize none of these people have any design chops at all, okay? They're just using the 6-step science of design hacking. Here we go, a Shopify recreation here. So yes, badges 2 and 3, recreate. Just get some reps under your belt there using the 6-step science of design hacking. Then badge number 4 is where you're actually going to create your first custom design. And this is exciting because if you're wanting to do this for other people, I'm going to show you how you can actually book a client using this. Okay. So again, here's a really cool custom design. Here's a really cool custom design that we already talked about. Here's another one that came out of my course. Here's another one, really high converting, just really awesome things. And again, number 5, again, another custom design you're going to make, and I'll show you how to find clients to do it. Okay. So then number 6, now that you have these designs and you got some chops, again, I usually tell people you're about 5 to 10 hours away from your first design sale if you, whether you're sending traffic to it yourself or you're selling it for other people. So badge 6, I literally am going to show you exactly how to make money with this. Okay. So this is a guy, he joined my course on day 1, and on day 8, he made a $2,500 funnel sale, funnel design sale. Okay. So like, I'm being serious about this, you guys. So again, he did it more in the realm of consulting for other people, but this is how it works out here. Here's another success that somebody had, $350 page. This is another $1,000 charge. Again, this is only after having been in the course for less than 1 to 2 weeks. All those sales were okay. So again, it's as fast as you want to do it. Then batch number 7, I'm going to have you consume all the content. Okay. Like, I'm telling you, some people, they get so excited because they start making sales that I literally lose them after like challenge 3 or 4. But I want to make sure you guys complete the course so that you guys can kind of know all the fun nuances and stuff like that. And then finally, I love this badge, right? So this is becoming an official design hacker. And it's essentially when you have made up enough sales to make up the cost of the course. So again, some people make sales for like really cheap. Some people make a $2,500 sale one-off. So usually this happens in 1 to 2 sales, but you do that, you're going to get an official design hacking certificate, an exclusive t-shirt. And people use this all the time as design credibility, an official design hacker. Okay. So it's fun. It's just a great time. And I can't wait to ship you your t-shirt. All right. So, and then this final thing is the 10K club. Okay. So I'm telling you, I am an automate your sales type lady. If you're just designing for the heck of it, then just don't join my course. Okay. Like, I'm going to help you to make money, whether selling your own products or other people's products. So here's the 10K club. Mario's a perfect example of this. Here are some posts from his, like, like my view from the office this morning while doing some design hacking. Here's Mario. He's working with like a major industry leader. This was only like 2 weeks after he joined, right? $100 an hour. He has bumped that up crazy high now. Feeling good waking up to messages like this, $350 sale. He made 4 offers today. He was able to take his family on vacation because of the money he made. He's starting a vlog, right? Like showing people how to get from 0 to 6 figures really quickly, doing design hacking. Like, I'm telling you, you guys, like, you can absolutely do this. Here's another example of the 10K club. Okay. This is Erin. She's like, you should have seen my stuff you should have seen my stuff last week, right? Like before the thing. And now, I mean, she's changed her whole entire business model. She started as a virtual assistant. Now she's a custom funnel designer, and she actually booked her own business coach, Lauren Golden, as her first client. Okay. And so, anyway, so she was able to really quickly make it into the 10K club. So, here's Rick here. Can these designs be used for local service providers, plumbers, roofers? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Yes. In fact, I have a lot of people inside of my course that specialize in, they like only do dentist funnels or only do chiropractor funnels, and things like that. So, anyway, so yeah, absolutely. I'm telling you, like, so much dentists, plumbers, roofers. Here's the great thing about that as well, Rick, is that, they're very easily to identify and super easy to scale. And so once you get a funnel that works and you've design hacked it, you just kind of plug and chug, put their logo in it, maybe switch up the color scheme, and you can just charge anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 a pop, $2,000 to $5,000 a pop. So absolutely yes, and I have people that are doing this. So that's such an excellent question, Rick. Anyway, so again, this course, Rick, this great question is for anybody already selling a product or service online, anybody who wants to sell a product or service online, anybody who wants to help other people sell products or services online. Okay, if you're in the online business world, you need design hacking. Anybody who wants to increase their online sales, wants to increase the credibility of their brand, is embarrassed by their online presence, knows it should be better. Anybody who wants to learn a side hustle skill, start making money by the weekend. Anybody who wants to break into a new set of customers, just like Brooke did. Okay. Yes, that's the thing. And like Quentin's right here, right? I don't know squat about none of this. I'm not a ClickFunnels customer. Can somebody who's never had or run a business and not a lot of marketing skills actually do this? And how would somebody get clients? Oh my gosh, Quentin, have you just asked the money-making question? And I cannot wait to talk to you about this. Literally hold tight for 90 seconds. I'm about to blow your mind. Okay. So here's the thing. Again, design is everything. It only takes a person half of a second to decide if your site's credible or not, okay? And over 90% of what they're judging is design. I'm not just pulling these numbers out of my butt, okay? Literally, Stanford University just came out with this study. Ivy League Stanford, okay? So to you, excellent design may be an afterthought, but to your potential customers, it is their first and sometimes their only thought about you and your business. So you absolutely need design hacking, okay? So this course, and again, Quentin, hang on, I'm about to just blow your mind with this. This course is a $1,997 value, okay? But I hope you see all that blank space underneath. Oh man, am I about to load on some serious bonuses for you guys. So CF Design School, $1,997 value. When you join this, you're also going to get a 2-week free trial of ClickFunnels, okay? So for you, Quentin, right, you're like, I'm not a ClickFunnels customer. I don't even know this. Yeah, I'm going to get you free trial. You can test it out. Again, money by the weekend. You can make some money. I'm going to show you how you can make up this cost. Okay. So with ClickFunnels, here's what's so cool about this software. You get nearly 1,000 funnels, 10,000 pages, 10 million visits, unlimited members. So if you or your clients want to make a membership course, easy. Create opt-in funnels to build email lists, sales funnels with upsells and downsells, webinar funnels, automated webinar funnels, product launch funnels, membership funnels. You have the power to transform your brand credibility within minutes. You can start selling your product or services as soon as you design the page. Again, it's usually about 30 minutes for most people. And most importantly, you don't have to be held hostage by ugly and repetitive templates. Okay, so that's what you can do with ClickFunnels. Now, let me tell you what you can get rid of with this beautiful software, okay? Any landing page software you have right now, get rid of it. Split test software, done. Shopping cart, it's all inside of ClickFunnels. Automated webinar software, over. Membership site software, Photoshop, WordPress, website hosting, programmers, designers, and so much more, okay? This is an absolutely phenomenal thing. So that is why I teach on the software. Again, somebody asked a question earlier, like, can I do it on another software? The answer is, of course, yes. But I've been around the block a time or two, okay? And I feel like I know what I believe the best funnel building software to be. So I teach on ClickFunnels, but you can't do anywhere else, okay? So ClickFunnels is essentially PowerPoint on steroids, okay? So yes, if you don't have any tech skills, like, you're going to be absolutely and completely fine. So combining ClickFunnels plus design hacking, that is absolutely the formula that you need to make this happen. Now, I am going to be honest with you. This software costs $97 a month, but honestly, you shouldn't even blink an eye at it, because the money you're going to earn from design hacking will cover the cost of the software. And especially if you're doing this from a consulting realm, if you bring people onto ClickFunnels, which again, I show you how to do the exact words to say, you can sign them up underneath your affiliate link. So all of a sudden you're getting paid every month for them as well. So it's really, really easy. It's great. And that's one of the bonuses that we got going on here. Remember, I'm going to teach you how to make money with this stuff, so don't stress about that. Now, again, this is $147 value. So when you join CF Design School, you're going to get the actual CF Design School as well as the 2-week free trial of ClickFunnels, $2,100 value, okay? And remember, I'm going to teach you all how to take sites that look like this and are converting, design hack them, and take them on to a new design that is higher converting, okay? So here is the thing. Oh my gosh, John, can we please see some of your 20 templates from over 7 industries? Duh, get excited for this. What? Yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better lead-in question. Let me walk you through the next bonus that you're going to get, John, okay? So the next business is this, the design hacking templates, okay? So I literally am going to give you over 20 templates in the realm of information products, physical products, weight loss products, relationship products, tech products, coaching products, and so many other niches, okay? So like, and in the realm of real estate, car dealerships, I'll show you how to find them. So again, I'm going to give you all of these templates, and I'm also going to give you all the templates from my personal stuff from Automate Academy, as well as CF Design School. Now, why am I going to do this? Here's the deal. I'm not going to give you all these templates, John. Now, you can use these templates. Sure, if you want to go ahead and use these templates from all these different niches, I could care less. Go ahead and do it. But I guarantee you that as you go through these templates, you're going to look at them and you're going to say, how the freak did that girl do that? Like, what? How did that happen? And ultimately, because I'm going to give you these templates, you can go in on the back end and you can actually see how it is that I did it. It's kind of like having your favorite magic tricks revealed, okay? And so again, I'm here to help you in every single possible way. And so these templates are going to help you to do this so that you can have confidence designing and moving forward in a particular niche, okay? So anyway, so again, that's over a $4,400 value. So you're going to get CF Design School, $1,997 value, 2-week free trial, ClickFunnels, the design hacking templates. That brings us up to a $6,500 value, okay? But we are just getting started, okay? And again, I'm jumping through this because John, not John, who is this? Quentin, this is for you. Now, I recognize there are some people who are way more well-versed on other softwares, or they have never built a web page in their life. So when you join CF Design School, I'm also going to give you a course called ClickFunnels Made Easy, okay? I am going to walk you through the nitty-gritty, how to use the editor, how do you set up email integrations, how do you take payments, what does this look like, and so much more. And the reason why I do this, okay, is because not only do I want you guys to be successful, and again, I'm telling you this is not a techie process. So you might be saying, is she lying to me if she has like a ClickFunnels Made Easy course? And the answer is no, because honestly, this course in a lot of realms is not necessary. But as you go through CF Design School, I am so passionate about you having an experience that is not only going to be successful for you monetarily, but that eliminates any overwhelm, okay? Any overwhelm or stress. It's kind of like, I remember one time I was at a family reunion. I bought a puzzle for me to do with my cousins. We dumped out the puzzle, and inside there was a set of instructions. And I remember being like, who the freak needs a set of instructions, right? For a puzzle? It's pretty intuitive. But in the back of your mind, you're like, oh, it's kind of nice to know, if I ever lost my mind, I have puzzle instructions. And that's what CF Design School is. So again, I'm going to give you every single tool to be successful and every single tool to eliminate any stress or overwhelm. Okay, so that's a $3,000 value. Like I told you, Adam and I, we have been through the ringer. We have paid tens of thousands of dollars to learn this software. And so we're going to give this to you for free. Now, again, you're going to get CF Design School, the 8-module course with the 9 badges, the 2-week free trial of ClickFunnels, the design hacking templates, and ClickFunnels Made Easy. Okay, that brings us up to a $9,500 value. But again, where do you find clients? How does this work? I know a lot of you are in the consulting niche. So I'm about to give you 5 additional bonuses that are going to teach you exactly how to make and scale your sales with this. Okay. If that's okay with you guys, I'm going to drop 5 more bonuses on you. Okay. So the first one is this. It's called pricing, packaging, and positioning. This course is going to teach you exactly what to charge for the funnels you're making, exactly how to package them up, and exactly how to position yourself as an expert in this niche, okay? No longer are you going to do work for free or get undercharged. I'm telling you, it took me way, way, way too long to recognize the value of this skill. And I'm telling you, this is such a lucrative skill set. And I'm going to teach you how to do this here, okay? Then I'm going to teach you email design secrets. It does you no good if you make an incredible impression on your website and you can't quite follow through with your emails, okay? If your emails are repulsive, it's it's like you had a good first impression, but you couldn't keep up the gig. So I'm going to teach you, again, how to design hack the world of emails, okay? So I'm going to give you that bonus there. Then we have Sales Spike video editing. I'm sure some of you have seen my videos, okay? This course, this Sales Spike video editing course, it's not going to help you to run like a video creation agency, but it will help you 100% to be able to create videos that match the quality of your design, okay? This course is awesome. I'm telling you, like, this alone, oh my gosh, is going to be a game changer for people. So this is huge here, okay? Next is every single week inside of our Facebook group, we have group coaching calls. I'm not just about to sell you information and just say like, all right, have at it, good luck. I'm not about that, okay? I'm very serious about helping you to succeed individually. So each week, these group coaching calls are curated based on what I'm seeing inside of our Facebook group, okay? So it can cover anything from mindset to specific nuances to somebody being like John right here, right? He's like, how do I do car dealerships? We've done like in-depth stuff on how to build a real estate funnel and stuff like that. So like, if you want help, we're going to get you help. Okay. So these happen every single month. And of course, this 5th bonus, this happens inside of our design hacking group. And I'm telling you, you guys, oh my gosh, you want to be friends with these people. They are freaking smart and money making people. It's really, really fun. So again, these are the 5 additional bonuses that are going to help you with your sales processes: pricing, packaging, positioning, $1,000 value, 297 email design secrets, Sales Spike video editing, $2,497 value, group coaching calls. These are ongoing forever till the end of days. Okay. $3,000 value. And then CF Design School, a $497 value. Okay. So again, what you're going to get when you join CF Design School, you're going to get the actual course, 2-week free trial of ClickFunnels, design hacking templates, ClickFunnels Made Easy, pricing, packaging, and positioning, email design secrets, Sales Spike video editing, group coaching calls, and CF Design School Facebook group. Okay, this is a total value of $16,836. Now, obviously, I'm not going to charge you $16,836, but before I reveal the price, which I'm about to do in about 30 seconds, okay, I want you guys to just think of this. If all this did was help you to make a profitable funnel, and we'll just say really simply, right, $1 and $2 out, would this be worth it to you? If all it did was help you to share your message with more people, would it be worth it to you? If all this did was show you exactly how to design a 7-figure funnel in 30 minutes without any tech skills, would this be worth it to you? If all it did was help you to never have to be held hostage by a designer or tech guy for the rest of your freaking life, would it be worth it to you? If all it did was help you to never have to pay another cent or waste another hour to learn how to design, would it be worth it? And finally, if all it did was help you just one of your funnels to produce 7 figures, would it be worth it to you? And ultimately, the answers for me are all yes, as have been the hundreds of other people that have joined. Okay. So again, I had 2 choices in pricing this. Like Robert's like, this sounds like it's going to be expensive. It's such a good comment, right? I had 2 choices in learning how to price this. Number one, I could go as cheap as possible to really try and sell as many places in this course. But this wouldn't really incentivize me to stack on the value because I want to make sure you have every single tool in your repertoire to be successful. So the second choice I had was to require a little bit higher investment, but in exchange, you can devote more resources to guarantee your success. Okay. So Escalda asks, how do you find the websites or funnels to actually like hack the 7-figure funnels from? Is there an easy way to find them? Oh, so easy. I'm telling you, this is a science, you guys. Like I literally like, it is a step-by-step thing. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this and how to find these people. The quick answer though, Iskilda, is basically you find people that are addressing the same customers as you and getting your customers to do the same things. And again, I'm going to give you a structure though, like where do you find these? What does this look like? What exactly do you search for on Google? I'm going to help you with it all. Okay. So again, what is one perfect successful funnel worth to you? You're going to get all these different things, a $16,836 value. I am not going to make you pay me 16 grand, but you could see why people would. And people have for funnel strategy, stuff like that. But for you guys today on this webinar, okay, it's only $997, okay? That is all it's going to take to get this $16,883 worth of value. And if you guys want to get started, I want you to go to cfdesignschool, okay, .com/semantic mastery. Okay, cfdesignschool.com /semantic mastery. Now, again, I'm going to have that URL. You can see it. It's in the bottom left corner. That's going to be up for the rest of the time. I'm going to be taking questions here like crazy, but I did want to walk you through a few more of the nuances of what kind of happens with CF Design School. Okay, so I want you to know there's a 30-day guarantee. Okay, so if you sign up today and for whatever reason, you don't like the course or something goes crazy or something financially goes askew in your life, I could care less, okay? Listen, just email me, literally email me at Kathryn@automateacademy.com and we will literally refund you within the day. Like, no questions asked. We can still be friends. We can still be business friends. You don't even need to give me a refund. You don't even need to give me a reason, Just literally say refund. We'll make it happen, okay? So, really the question is it worth gambling a few minutes of your time to check this out? I want to let you guys know something. I am not extraordinary. I don't have real, extreme gifts. I was not blessed with the skill of design. I was not blessed with the skill of marketing, okay? I am just a normal chick who figured out that design is actually a science rather than an art, okay? I tell you these things to let you know you remember those beginning funnels I made. God bless me, right? And here we are doing just fine. And so I'm telling you, if I can do it, so can you. And so have the hundreds of other people that have been through this course, okay? So if you're ready to get started, what I want you to do is I literally want you to open up a brand new tab. So go ahead and do that. You're going to go to cfdesignschool.com /semantic mastery, just like you see there. And once you do it, you'll be brought to a page that looks like this. So funnel design made easy. If you keep scrolling, you'll see pages that look like this. You'll have the 8 modules. This is old news to you now, right? If you keep going, you get to the bottom where there's 3 different payment options for you guys, okay? You can make 1 payment of $9.97, 3 of $3.97, or 7 of $1.97. I could care less what you guys pay to get in here. All I want you to do is to get in so we can start getting you results, okay? So whatever option works best for you, I am more than happy to create payment options because I know the value that this information provides monetarily for you. And so, any way I can get you in, it's the faster way I can make you money on the way out. So again, you do that, you'll be taken to an order form that looks like this. Put in your information. It will say, awesome, access CF Design School. You'll immediately be taken to a page where you can create your email and password. I'm telling you, you put your information in right now. You can literally start right now. It's not a drip sequence. It's all there, all available for you. And you can make money as fast as you go through the challenges, which is really, really exciting. Okay, so are you guys ready to get started? cfdesignschool.com /semantic mastery. And here's another thing too. For the first 18 people that join today, I want to actually make you another really special offer, okay? So I have been working one-on-one with people teaching these high-end principles of design for quite a long time, okay? Again, I'm teaching it in a course module now, but I have other people that pay me a lot of money for me to scrape through their funnels, really refine the nuances of what's going on in there. And of course, I record every single one. And so for the first 18 people that buy today, all of these one-on-one and funnel design reviews that I have done, you're going to be able to have access to them. So again, information that people are paying $10,000 for me for, you're going to get it for free. You're going to be able to scrape through, realize what does it look like. And then again, too, if you wanted to model that and do a similar thing where you started to offer consulting services like that, yeah, sure, copy me. I don't care, okay? So again, for the first 18 people, you're going to be able to get this today, okay? So again, just so you know, this is like a recent review I just got from my coaching services, okay? So a man said, he said, I learned more in 15 minutes with Kathryn than I had through any research, coaching, or study I'd done in the last 10 years. So believe me if you want, but just know this value of these one-on-ones is just truly a priceless value. And so again, the first 18 to buy, go to cfdesignschool.com/semantic mastery, and we'll make sure that we get this for you. So again, quick recap what you're going to get. You're going to get the actual course, 2-week free trial, ClickFunnels, the design hacking templates. Okay. Looks like Adam just shared a link, which is awesome. ClickFunnels made easy, pricing, packaging, and positioning, email design secrets, sales spike, video editing. Oh, I love that course. Group coaching calls, CF design group, and then again, the individual coaching calls and funnel reviews. Again, people paid me tens of thousands of dollars for this, and you're going to get it for free. Okay. Way over $16,836 value, all for $997 today, or even $197 today if you want to do the payment plan. So just know this, I am so passionate about this concept of funnel design and spreading this to the world, because it has by far been the structure that has given the most success to me and my clients in every single niche, in every single realm. And so I'd love for you guys to be a part of it. So I think I've been able to kind of answer every question as I go along. I have my phone kind of set up on the side here, but drop your questions in here. I would absolutely love to go through them. I have a few questions of myself that, I mean, I did like tons and tons of research, so we can go through and jump through those questions if we want. But Adam, I'll kind of let you take it from here. If you want to jump into questions, you want me to kind of delve into a few more things, but yeah,
I think so. And there's a little bit of a delay, so I want to make sure we give people a minute or two. If you guys have any questions, by all means, or just anything, pop it on the page. Now's the good time. But while you're doing that, I wanted to tell you guys, as usual, we love to bring people on to talk about things that we're either passionate about, we use, things we know provide success. This isn't, just, hey, Kathryn's my friend, and we decided to do a webinar. We've been chatting, and I've been looking for some resources to take our funnel design up a notch. Because, like I said, I like tinkering. I like putting this stuff together, but I'm not the greatest at design, and I hadn't figured out what Kathryn has done. So I contacted her before this was even a thing, and we sent 2 of our people who are now currently going through her course. So we've got 2 people who are employees of Semantic Mastery who are going through the course right now. And so I just wanted you guys to know that like, that's how much trust we place in this. And there was a comment down here. I don't need to find the exact gist of it. But, somebody was saying, hey, am I just going to get access to this and then it's just going to kind of go away? And Kathryn addressed that, but I do want to back that up and say that no, she means what she says. She's got a group. She does her coaching calls on top of it. There's a lot more to go into it. And the part that I really loved, Kathryn, from the presentation was even something you had in the video we posted on Facebook was about going out and getting clients with this and how quickly some people have been able to see results with this.
Yeah.
And people saying, can it work for this or that? It's like, no, and not in a bad way. You just have to take a step back. Like, this works everywhere. You can do it with, a lot of people for us are doing local. Maybe you don't lead with this. Maybe you're already making money doing lead gen or something, but then you can go in and build funnels for people. This is a great additional service. Or if you're not doing that yet, maybe you can lead with this. So I don't know, just some stuff that I was thinking of during the webinar.
No, I think that's awesome. I just wanted to address, it looks like I have a question from Rick and Quentin. Is that cool if I go through those really fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. And you actually just kind of addressed this, right, Rick? Like, as I only provide marketing services for local service companies, will the training provide inside help, like designer help for better performing pages? And again, the answer is absolutely yes, Rick. Again, I have people that just kill it in the local niche. I have people that kill it in like an actual business niche. I have people that only do redesign. I have people that only do webinar funnels. Like, I'm going to walk you through it all. So if you are like strictly dealing with the local realm, yes, 100% this is going to help you. And here's what's actually really exciting with you, Rick, about doing kind of the local stuff. Because you're in the local realm, a lot of local companies have really ugly sites and they know it. And so this is an already aware pain point for them. So it's actually quite a simple sell, right? Not only do you say like, hey, we can improve the design of your site while simultaneously upping your sales and leads. Like, oh my gosh, it's incredible. And so, again, like, oh, it's just a wealth pool of potential clients for you. So I honestly yes, 100% for that. And then Quentin asks a great question, like, what other costs besides ClickFunnels do we have? The answer is none. Like literally, like this course will teach you how to use ClickFunnels and to do it. Now, again, if you're like dead set on Builderall, follow your heart, live your best life. If you're dead set on Kajabi, cool, lead pages, whatever, Instapage, like I'm telling you, I've done them all. Like I know them, and I think that there is some elements of greatness to them, but ultimately, ClickFunnels for me has been the one that's gotten me the best results. So that's what I have to say there. Yeah, Marka.
Excuse me for interrupting you.
Oh, of course.
But most of our guys have been around the block a time or two. Right, like they know that they bought enough stuff, garbage, crap, shiny objects, and what they want to know is if they pay, is this what they get, or will they have to pay more down the line?
Yeah,
they just want put it point blank. Is this what I get, and is this what I have to pay?
Okay, you kind of cut out there, but I think I got the gist of your question. And I love that. Like, I love that you guys have been around the block. And I love that because I have freaking been around the block too. Like, literally, I was actually doing an inventory the other day on how much money I have spent on online courses or education in the online realm. And it is well over, in the last 2 years, over $100,000. So, like, I'm being honest with you too and telling you I am not here to give you crap. Like, you're not going to get into this course and be like, dang it, like she's ready to upsell us on this. Like, I'm being serious when I tell you like that, like I have clients making money truly by the weekend, people in this course. So I think that's a fabulous question. Like, what other costs do we have besides ClickFunnels? Like, truly ClickFunnels. That's all it is. And if you don't even want to do ClickFunnels and you want to stick with whatever landing page, funnel building software you have, cool, live your best life. But I am in the business of helping people, like truly, like honestly, truly. And I think in the internet marketing realm, you guys know, I think there's a lot of room for sleaze and deception and deceit. But like the whole reason why I joined internet marketing in the first place, to be like really vulnerable, is it was the first avenue. So I'm not married, I don't have kiddos, but I really hope to one day. And ultimately, it was the first avenue that I felt that I could have significant influence inside of the home and out. Like, that's why I fell in love with internet marketing. And so it's kind of been like those principles of creating like truly this legacy that could help me to have this significant influence in and outside of the home that have built this for me. And so those principles of like integrity and actual legitimate content and helping you to get results, I mean, they drive every single thing that I do and every single conversation that I have. So I love that, Marco, right? Like, cut through the crap. Are these people going to get the results that they want? Like, are you blowing smoke? Like, I'm telling you, no. And I've had enough people go through this course to prove it as well. So, and here's the thing. Yeah. Here's the thing too, though. If they come through and they hate it, literally 30 days, they don't even need to give me a reason. I'll give them their money right back. Like, that's how confident I am in the quality of this content.
Exactly. I already knew the answer. I already knew that this is it. This is the offer, guys. If you're even anything that you do requires a funnel. I mean, come on, clients, whatever it is that you're doing, you need a funnel. Kathryn is telling you, I'm going to show you how to do the fucking funnel. And so this is perfect. And if you guys know Semantic Mastery, you know that we're not about crap. We're after shit that works, and this shit works. So there you go. That's my take on it. So definitely. Excuse me for interrupting.
Listen, you can interrupt any day. So I was just gonna say, interrupt any day. I love it.
I think this is interesting too because there's two different ways you can approach this in my mind. And one of them is you can lead with this. And that's what you've taught your students to do. And maybe some of the guys, I know a lot of people here listening, you've already got either, you're kind of doing the one-man band thing, you've got an agency. So it might be an additional revenue stream for you. But like even for myself, where I've now gone in and I'm kind of getting back into lead gen. And that's what I'm leading with. I'm not going to lie to people and be like, oh yeah, I'm going after funnel, building in the Bay Area where I'm living now. I'm not. I'm going after lead gen. But guess what I'm going to follow up with? It's going to be, well, now that I've proven and built that relationship with leads, I'm going to go in there and see what I can do with them using ClickFunnels or WordPress, whatever it is that gets the job done, but build them funnels, because then that's where you can really make a killing at. And Kathryn's not lying. You can approach a local business and sell them on $2,000 to $5,000 sales.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. And I think what's really cool too about this niche, two different facets I want to bring up as well that my students have had extreme success with. Number one is that people are starting to get a little bit more educated on the realm of funnels. It's not so abstract of a concept, but there are not a lot of people that are great at design. And so this is a very, very lucrative skill set that people come to you all the time if you are good at design and can design for conversion. So that's number one. Another thing that's really great as well is rather than like virtual assistant stuff or even sometimes lead gen, right? Like it's not a, hey, like, trust me, it will work. Give me 3 weeks and let me prove myself. Like, you literally show them the portfolio and either you suck or you don't. Like, the sell is so much easier because you have the proof right there. And so, yes, like, whether you lead with funnel design, whether you lead with lead gen, whether you lead with SEO, Facebook ads, whatever it is, like, understanding these nuances of funnels and how to build them in a way that will bring additional profit for your clients and customers. I'm telling you, like, it will explode your business as well.
Definitely. There's some good ones here. Oh, Pat says, I'm in. I think this and Local Lease Pro is a killer combo. Yes, I 100% agree. Actually, Pat, we may have something to announce on that. I'll get back to you. Kathryn, I'm going to talk to Marco on the side real quick. Can you check and see if there's any other questions?
Oh, yeah, sure. Have a great time. We'll see you in a second. Okay. Yes, let me see here. I want to make sure. Sorry, I kind of checked out here for a second. Let me see. Okay, here I am. So Quentin asked, what other costs besides ClickFunnels do we have? We answered that, none at all. Jim said, the cynic in me wants to know how many upsells, additional purchases will be required to get the full benefit of this information. What a fabulous question, Jim. The answer is 0. Join the course. Like, I'm telling you, I'm not trying to like squeeze it into anything. Like, I want you inside the course. I think it's going to be great. And I hope you saw Jim with like all of those bonuses. Like, I am like throwing everything that you might need to be successful. So I think it's great to be a cynic. Like, it's just not your first time around the block. I love that. Absolutely. So again, no, though, like, you join the course, there's not an upsell. Like, join the course and get in and start making money already. So that's what's going on there. John, can we see one successful converting real estate landing page? John, like, yes, we can play the game, but here's the reason what I'm going to do with you. You're asking a question on a scale from A to Z. You're asking question D, and we got to teach you A, B, and C first. So like this hesitancy or anxiety revolving like, oh, how do I find a high converting real estate page? I'm telling you, it's a formula. It's like, it's just a series of steps. So like this anxiety about not knowing what a high converting real estate landing page looks like, easy. Like, I'm going to show you exactly where to find it, how to do it. So like John's asking for real estate. Somebody might come in and ask for chiropractor. Somebody might come in and ask for just local businesses. Somebody might come in and say, hey, I want to do webinar. Somebody might come in high ticket funnels, discount funnels. Like, somebody might come in and ask anything. And this series of design hacking is going to show you how to identify the top converting and high performing people in your niches to do these things. So that's what you kind of got going on there. Let me see. Bob, is content dripped if we opt for the payment plan? Not in the slightest. I hate dripped courses because I get hyped on stuff and I want to go through it. So no way, Bob. You join and it's all available for you to go. And again, I usually tell people, if you're doing this for other people, so like Bob, like if you weren't selling your own products or services, but you were approaching other people to do this for them, on average, people are about 5 to 10 hours out from their first sale. And so how fast will you make the sale? However fast you can do that 5 to 10 hours, like that's it. So that is why people have been able to have such extreme results so quickly, is because you can apply it so quickly.
If I may, guys,
yeah,
this is not your bullshit run-of-the-mill offer, man. You're not going to go into a website where there's no content like you've seen other people do. That's not how we do the do. We do shit differently. We would not have invited her here if she hadn't been just absolutely vetted by Adam. Guys, yeah, I understand. It's a cynical space. Internet marketing sucks. But this shit here, this is the real deal. You're getting an awesome offer from an awesome person. The only question is, are you going to take advantage of it, or are you just going to keep doing what you're doing? And how is that working so far? That's it.
Love it. Marco, I need to hire you to come be my hype man. I'm telling you, gosh, this is rad. But yeah, it's real. I think that's why I was so excited to come on today too. Like I talked to Adam, and Adam has 2 of his people in the program, and they're absolutely crushing it. And so, I mean, it's an easy conversation between us and Semantic Mastery, because it's like, well, they've played the game. They know how it works. It's really fun. So,
also, real quick, Kathryn, I wanted to jump in. Pat liked your comment so much and realized, I think that, and everyone agreed that I talked to on the side real quick in Slack, that Local Lease Pro, one of our courses, and CF Design School is such an awesome powerhouse combo. If anyone decides to join CF Design School today, and just hit up support@semanticmastery.com, show proof of purchase, and we'll give you $500 off of Local Lease Pro, because I think this is going to be a killer for people.
Let's go. Oh my gosh, you guys dropping the value. That's awesome. I think that's super cool. Quentin asked, can we purchase via PayPal credit? Answer's no for that one. Any credit card, any debit card. I'm going to have it go through ClickFunnels. So the answer is no for that one. Sorry about that. But yeah, great Webby. Thanks, Harry. I've never had anyone use the term Webby before, so obviously I am behind the times. So thanks for keeping me hip. I appreciate that. But yes, any other questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them. We're in the group all the time. I have 2 people that are assigned to be moderators for these groups. So if something I missed, they're on it. They can attach me to it. We're making videos all the time. I mean, it's great. It's a really, really fun group, a really, really active group. And I'm telling you, it's a great place to be. And now you get LL Pro. I mean, what else do you want in this world? I'm telling you, oh my God. I didn't even know how good this was going to be today. I didn't even know.
Oh man. Well, I'm going to give it a minute. Like I know we're always got the delay, so we'll give it another minute or two. If anybody has anything that they're wanting to ask, anything like that, happy to, of course, answer. And then I think we'll wrap it up and let Kathryn, you got anything else you want to go over?
No, I think it's awesome. I just got a request on my thing though. Pat just asked to join my Facebook group. So I love it. Pat, we're getting you in really fast. So I'm excited to go into the back end and get people in. Remember, the first 18 people to join, you're going to get access to my one-on-ones that I do with, again, my $10,000 clients. So that's just like crazy value drop there. And then plot twist, you get $500 LL Pro as well. So, and again, it's totally a risk-free investment, 30-day money back for me. And just because, again, I've been scammed so many times. I told you, like, over $100,000 worth of online marketing education. And I wish I could say all of it was great. In the realm of learning how to not design courses and programs, yeah, sure. I think that's been helpful. But ultimately, no, like, I'm here to really help you guys get results. So it's, in my opinion, it's worth the time checking it out and seeing if that's going to work for you.
Awesome. Let's see. Got Amy. Amy, yeah, if you're listening, yeah, definitely. I'll be sending out the replay actually later today, and we'll have it up for a little while. So yeah, just check it out, or you can keep watching if you're on the replay or the event page. It'll let you watch the whole thing. So just do what you need to do. But yeah, I think that's it. I'd say, yeah, everybody, if you want to, and this sounds like something either it's adding an additional revenue stream, or, doing this on its own, like Kathryn said, take advantage of it. You've got the 30 days, but don't abuse that, you guys. If you're serious about this, get in there, check it out, and start putting it to work. This is not a shiny object thing. This is the real deal. Funnels are an awesome way to not only make revenue for yourself, but then to make things better for clients, which will only result in better revenue for you in the end. So if you do get it, please put it to use. It's really powerful. She's got a great group. It's a great group of people inside of there too. So yeah, I think that's about it. I just have good things to say.
Marco, Adam, thanks for having me. I'm telling you, I knew I loved this semantic mastery, but now I bet I got to hang out with your people. Oh my gosh, I love it even more. So thank you so much for having me. And thanks for everybody showing up. I recognize it's the middle of your Monday, so I appreciate you guys being here.
Awesome. All right, bye everybody.
Okay, we'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye, Marco. Bye, Adam. Bye, friends.
Bye.